So today we're working on pull-ups, and I don't expect you to have a pull-up bar because I don't have one either, but we're gonna do exercises that should help with pull-ups, pulling up, which is obviously very important for aerial with a lot of upper body strength. Okay, so first thing, difference between pull-ups and chin-ups. Basically, the difference is with pull-ups, you have your hands like this, so the back of your hand is facing you, versus chin-ups, your palms are facing you. And pretty much almost all the time in circus, we train pull-ups instead of chin-ups. Why do we train pull-ups instead of chin-ups? Pull-ups also work your triceps, so these muscles, versus chin-ups are mostly just biceps. And we tend to work our biceps a lot already, so there's not really any need to train them by doing chin-ups. And pull-ups are also going to work all of your back muscles, which we need. And I think in aerial in general, it's more likely that you're going to be pulling up on something this way, like a trapeze bar, versus this way. So we're focusing on pull-ups, hands this way. Next. So these are all the muscles that we are using. Obviously, there's a lot of them. So we'll start back of the body. We have trapezius. That's this thing up here. Then we have deltoids in your shoulders. And then in the arms, we have triceps, these ones that we use when we do pull-ups this way, and biceps, which we're also going to use during pull-ups, but if you were to train chin-ups, you'd very much be using your biceps. Then we have lats. So that's like these wing muscles here. You see swimmers, they have huge lats because they're always doing this motion. These guys up here, rhomboid and stuff, more back muscles. So basically here you can see we're using like all of our back muscles. We're also using shoulders, and in arms we're using biceps, triceps. Okay, then we go to the front, we have pecs, so chest muscles. And then basically all of this is abs, because when we're doing pull-ups, we want to have a straight body. So that means that you need to engage your abs so that you're not swinging while you're doing your pull-up. Yes? And then this one here, Serratus Anterior, this little guy here. I will talk about that more, but it's basically, it's here. So to review, we have all of the back, we have the shoulders, we have arms, biceps, triceps, and then also grip muscles, because if you're doing a pull-up, you're gonna need to hold on to something, whether it's like this or like this. Yes, and then abs to keep your body stable and in one position. Okay, let's talk about this special guy here, Serratus. So it's this one, number 4. This one is a bit hard to find, but it's like under your armpit here. Okay, it's attached to your ribs. And basically what it does is it moves your scapula, your shoulder blades, it moves them around your rib cage. Okay, so that needs to be engaged when we're doing our pull-ups. Yes, and we will do some exercises that will specifically work on that. Okay, that's it for this. Yes. Okay, let's stand up. Still can't see my face. Okay. And first thing, let's do 10 frog jumps. So you're going to go down and jump. Yes, and put your arms up in the air. I know you can't see. I lost count. Okay, maybe that's 10. Yes, and let's run. Keep running. It's weird that you can't see my face. Okay. Yes, and run faster. as high as you can. Yes, and now kick your butt. Okay, now we're gonna pretend like we're doing jumping jacks that keep running in place. Okay? And now we're gonna switch to real jumping jacks. Yes, and now you can run for a second. We're going to do 2 jumping jacks and 1 star jump. So it looks like jumping jack, and jump. Okay, ready? Yes, jumping jack, and jump. 1, 2, jump. Yes, let's do 2 more. And last one. Yes, and jog. Okay, nice, you can stay standing. Let's do some arm circles forwards. Try and keep your core engaged so you're not arching your back. Good, and we're going to get smaller. And then really small. Flex your hands, so fingers up towards the ceiling. Good, and let's reverse backwards. And then we're going to get bigger. Yes. Okay, now we're going to do 1 arm forwards, 1 arm backwards. So start at the top, 1 arm goes forwards and 1 arm goes backwards. If you find that you're doing both the same direction, put them back at the top and make sure one's going backwards, one's going forwards. Yes, and let's switch arms, switch directions. Can be confusing. Nice, okay, I'm swinging. Keep it on your head so I look to my hand in the back. Yeah, my arm is going up in the back at this angle. And now let's go a bit lower. And now let's go completely relaxed, floppy. Yes, and now we're going to open and hug yourself. And I'm switching which arm is on top every time, if you can see. Good. Okay, now stay here in this hug position, and now you're going to lift your elbows up. Lift, lift, lift. Trying to pull my shoulders down and my elbows up. Okay, and switch. Yes, okay, you can open your legs a little bit, and we're going to go side to side. Yeah, and now we're gonna do some circles. So only hips moving, my shoulders stay in the same place. Yes, and other way. Nice, okay. So standing on one leg, and we're gonna do circle from the hip. Trying to make it as big as possible. And now let's switch, so other direction. Same leg, but other direction. Yes. Yes. My hips are cracking. Okay, other side. Yes, and other way. Okay, so next thing we're going to do, we're going to start standing, and then you're going to walk down. If you need to, you can bend your knees. Then we're going to walk out to a plank. If you want, you can be on your knees also. Okay, and then once you're in your plank, we're going to walk back to standing. Okay, let's do it 3 more times. And last one. Now stay in your plank. Okay, now from here, you're going to try and push into a downward dog. So I'm putting my butt up to the ceiling, and I'm pushing my shoulders in here. Yes, and let's go back to plank. And back to downward dog. Good, we're gonna do that 3 more times. Plank. Downward dog. 2 more. And switch. And last one. Yes. And let's stay here for a second in your downward dog. And now you're going to walk your feet out. So pushing one heel to the ground at a time. Like you're walking. Nice. Okay, you can put your knees on the ground. Let's go into this box position on all fours. Here, yes. Okay, so from here, what we're gonna do, we're gonna straighten one leg and the opposite arm at the same time. Okay, so I have my right arm straight, my left leg straight, yes? And when we do this, you can just watch for a sec, you don't have to do it yet. I'm trying not to arch, so I'm keeping this engaged, flat body the whole time, just like this. And then I switch to the other side. Okay? Other thing to think about, when I extend my arm, my thumb is facing towards the ceiling. So like this, okay? This way, thumb up. Okay, so let's just do that. Switching. Nice, okay. You can sit down. So last thing we're going to do for warm up is some shoulder shrugs, okay? So I'm in this neutral position, then I shrug my shoulders up and I shrug them down. And when you shrug them down, what we're thinking about, I don't know if you can see, but my shoulder blades, these guys, scapula, yes? I'm trying to slide them down my back. Okay? Feels like they're sliding down my ribs. Yes? So I'm trying to depress them down my back. We don't want them like sticking out like this. You can see it's pokey. Okay, so we want them up and then they slide down. Okay, so let's just do that 5 times. Shrugging and then sliding scapula down. Yes. 3, 4, and 5. Okay, now let's do the same thing, but with your arms over your head. So up, try and get rid of the space between your ears and your shoulders, and then down, bring the space back. And here, remember, abs in, so it's harder with your arms overhead. It's easy to go like this, but we want to keep abs in, up and down. 2 more, up and down, and up and down. Very nice. Okay, so when we do pull-ups, we want to be in this position, yes? Okay, if you need water, get water. So we're gonna stay on the ground. First thing we're going to do, we're going to be in a child's pose. I will show you first so you can just watch. For these 3 exercises, we're going to be trying to work this serratus muscle here, okay? So you should feel it like under your armpit a bit, somewhere in here, yeah? So we start in child's pose with hands overhead. Then from here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna push my hands into the ground as hard as I can, push them down, and then I'm going to drag them like this towards me, okay? So pushing down and dragging, and then returning. Okay, so it should take a lot of effort actually, even though you're not really moving. So we're gonna do that 10 times, and try and see if you can feel it here, okay? Everyone ready? Let's do it 10 times. Pushing down and dragging. 2, 3. Keep going. 4. This is kind of like the shoulder shrugs that we were doing earlier, but in a different position. 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one, 10. Yes. Okay, if you're done, shake out your shoulders. I felt that quite a lot here. I hope you did also. Okay, so next is almost the same thing, but now when you push your arms down and you drag, you're going to drag yourself all the way to your box position. Yes, so I'm pushing my arms into the ground and dragging, using this muscle, pulling my scapula down my back to go to box. Okay, let's do 10. Yes. Ready, go. 1. 2. 3. Quite slow. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 2 more. 9. Last one. Push and drag. 10. Nice. Okay, last variation. We're starting in the same place. So our child's pose. Here. And then we push and drag, but you're gonna put your forearms on the ground like this. And then back. Let's do 5 of these. It's a bit more intense than I was expecting. Okay, ready? So pushing down, dragging, forearms to the ground is 1, and then back to the start. 2. If your knees hurt, you can put something under them. 3. 4. And last one. 5. Nice. Okay, my arms are already tired. So, next thing we're going to do is some push-ups. Yes. So, we have a bunch of different kinds of push-ups, and we're going to try and do 5 each. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 kinds of push-ups. Yes. So for these, you can be on your knees for all of them, almost all of them, if you want, whatever level you are feeling at today. Okay, so first one, we have normal push-ups. So normal push-ups, that's going to be elbows in to the sides, like this. Okay, let's do 5. Everyone ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nice. Next one, diamond push-ups. So trying to have your hands in a diamond. If that's super hard, you can have them a little farther, and you can be on your knees also. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Next one, this one's a bit weird. So you're going to do a normal push-up with your elbows in. I'll show you first. Here, then you're gonna scoot back so that your forearms touch the ground, and then forwards and up. Okay? It's a bit hard, so if you want to be on your knees, that's fine. Let's do 5. Ready? Down, back, forwards, and up. 2. Oh my God. 3. 2 more. 1 more. Okay. Good morning, Sunday. Next one, arms wide. And elbows will be out. Okay? 5. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yes, we have 2 more. So the next 2, we're gonna start in a downward dog position, bear position, mountain position, whatever you wanna call it. For this one, I call it a seal push-up. So you're gonna be in your mountain position, and then you're gonna pretend there's a fence here, and you're like a dog that's going under the fence and back. So it looks like this. Here, then I slide my head under, and I push up, and then I have to go under the fence to get back. Okay? So your back can be arched in this, but you're going under the fence and back. Yes. This is hard. Make it a fence with a bigger gap underneath. Okay, let's go. Ready? Under. And back. And 2. And 3. And 4. And last one. Yes. Nice. Okay, very last kind of push-up. We're just gonna be in our downward dog position. Here, and then you're going to push or lower your head almost to the ground and back up. Okay, 5 times. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nice. Okay, get water. Hopefully you feel your arms. I feel them. Okay, so next thing, we're gonna be lying on the ground, on your stomach. Time it is. Yes. Okay, so we're here. And then what we're going to do, we're going to lift up to here, but your arms at the same time, they're gonna go from straight like starting straight to here. So this goal post position. Okay, so my elbows are up and wide, and then I pull my elbows in towards me. What I want to feel is that, like we did before, the scapula are sliding down your ribs. Okay, so they start here, and then they slide down. Okay, so let's do 10 of those. Yes, like this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woohoo! Awesome. Okay, next thing, if you have a slippery floor like wood floor or something available and socks, that is ideal. Yes, so we're going to do basically a pull-up but on the floor. Okay, so there's 3 different levels. I will show you the first ones. First one, you're gonna have your arms straight, then you're going to push down into the ground and try and drag yourself forwards to here. Okay, and then push yourself back to straight. Here I'm trying to keep my abs engaged so that I'm basically in a straight line the whole time, and then my arms are by my side, okay? Next level, you're gonna do the same thing, so pushing down, dragging, so that hands are under shoulders here, and then you're going to push up into a plank, and down, and push back, okay? And then third level, start the same, drag, push up, and then you're gonna drag your feet in as close to your hands as you can, and then you can either push, slide them back or walk them back and down. Yeah. Okay, so let's do whichever level you choose. Let's do 5. Yes. Okay. Oh my goodness. Computer problems. Yes. Everyone ready? I'm not ready. Sorry. Okay. Lying on the ground. And 5 times, whatever your level, so at your own speed. Ready to go. Keep going if you have more. Nice. Okay. Next thing, we're going to be lying on the ground, but on your back. So from here, I have my elbows by my sides. What I'm gonna do is try and push my elbows into the ground so that my back comes off the ground. Okay? You should be squeezing your shoulder blades together when you do this. So let's do 10 times, pushing elbows into the ground, squeezing shoulder blades, and back down. Everyone ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, Yes. You can stay here. We're gonna do the same thing, but now elbows out to the side. Okay, 10 times. Ready, go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Oh, last time. Okay, you can stay on the ground if you're still there. We're gonna do a little bit of abs because we need our abs for pull-ups and for everything in life. Okay, so we're on our back. From here, remember, trying to get rid of this space underneath. So my whole back is on the ground, and then my abs, I'm sucking them in. Belly button is sucked towards my spine. Yes, great. So from here, legs are at 90 degrees and arms are up. And then similar to how we did in the warm-up, we're gonna alternate. So opposite leg and opposite arm. We're going to straighten and then back. And straighten and back. Yep, and just keep going. Most important thing is that your abs are engaged the whole time. Can be nice and slow. Let's do 10 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Last one. Yes. Good job. Okay. So if you want to stretch your stomach out a bit, you can. Okay, you can stay there if you want. I'm gonna show the next thing. So you're gonna be on your feet. And then we're going to hinge over to this flat back position. So my back is flat basically, and I'm trying to keep my legs straight. You can bend them a bit if you want. Then from here, you're gonna have your arms straight. So trying to make a straight line from your hands to your butt, yes? And then I'm gonna pull them back like we did before to this position. So scapula are going down my back, my elbows are going to my sides. I'm engaging, squeezing all my back muscles, and then up. Okay, we're gonna do that 10 times. Yes, everyone ready? Yes, okay, so arms straight, and squeeze, and straight, and squeeze, and straight, and squeeze. 4, 5, try and keep your elbows high the whole time. 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. You can stand up for a second. Yes, okay. Next thing, we're gonna be in the same position, but now we're gonna go, so the arms are gonna start here and open to the side. Yes. So for this, try and have your muscles engaged the whole time. So here, you should have your pecs engaged, and then here, your back muscles, yes. Okay, let's do 10. In this flat back position. Ready to go. 1, 2, 3. Trying to get your elbows high. 4. Yes. 5. So my arms stay in this 90-degree position the whole time, and they move out like wings. And I lost count, of course. 7, maybe. 8, 9, and 10. Ooh, nice. You can sit down. Okay. Next thing, you're going to be hands together like we were praying. Then we're going to do shoulder shrugs, basically. So I'm squeezing hands together, elbows are out, and I squeeze shoulders down, and then up. So I could do this like, it could be super easy, but what I'm trying to do is engage all of my muscles as hard as I can, squeeze them as hard as I can. Yes, so it's quite challenging actually. We're going to do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Put your hands together more. 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. Okay. So people have like their sort of weight thing. Yes? Something? Great. Lovely. Okay. So next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna be lying down on your side. You can also do this without a weight if you don't have one, doesn't matter. Okay, and my elbow is on top of my hip. And from here, my arm's gonna stay at 90 degrees the whole time. And I'm just gonna lower it like this and up. So it's like one of those cat doll thingies, you know, that waves like this. This is the motion we're doing. Okay. Yep. Just keep going. Starts really easy and then it gets hard. Keep going. My computer is freaking out. Keep waving. Remember your abs. Always engaged. Okay, let's do 5 more. I'm already tired. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yes, and let's switch sides. So hopefully you feel that here. Okay, yes, and let's wave. Nice, keep waving. Okay, let's do 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh, nice. Okay, next thing, we will still need our weight, but we're gonna be standing up. Okay, oh goodness, you can't see me. I'm gonna show it sitting, but you can do it standing. So we're gonna have your weight or your object or whatever it is in your hand. arm's gonna be straight, and then we're basically gonna do a shoulder shrug like we did before. So arm straight, and then I shrug up, and I slide my shoulder blade down, and up, and down. For this, remember, your abs are engaged, okay? The whole time. Arm straight, up, and down. Let's do 10, and then on number 10, you're going to hold. So let's do it together. Ready, arm up, and down. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and let's hold at the top. Push, push, push. Make no space between your ear and your shoulder. Abs in and down. Nice. If it's super hard, you can do it without the weight. That's fine. Okay, other side. Ready to go. Up and down. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and hold. Push up, 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 up. And down. Good job. Okay, you can get rid of your weight thing. We don't need it anymore. Nice. Oh, good. Next thing we're going to do is some grip strength stuff so that we can hold on to our things when we are doing our pull-ups. So first thing, you're gonna be sitting for circles, arms straight. Just make circles with your wrists. Yes, all directions. You can switch. Yeah, let's shake them out. Okay, so now we're gonna have arms straight, and I'm gonna start in a fist, and then I'm gonna open my hands as wide as they can open and back to a fist. But here, I'm engaging all of my finger muscles as much as I can, so I'm pretending that I'm moving through like wet concrete or Jello, some very stiff marshmallow fluff, something like that, yes? So tension in my fingers the whole time, okay? Let's go fist, and open. Squeeze as hard as you can, and open, and straight arms, remember, elbows straight, yes. You should feel your forearms. Three more. 1, and 2, and 3. Yes, shake them. Great, okay, we're gonna be in our box position here. And then from here, we're going to push up with the wrists and down. Okay, so for this, if you want it harder, put more weight over your hands. If you want it easier, put less weight. Up to you. We're gonna do 10. Okay, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice. So next thing we're going to be in the same position, but you're going to push up from hands flat into this mountain position. So it's like this. Yes, it's like there was a mini mountain under my hands and my fingers are straight. Okay. So again, you choose how much weight you want on your hands, and we're going to do 10. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, Next thing, we're gonna stay in this mountain position the whole time, and we're going to do push-ups, okay? So basically like this. Doesn't have to be like a real push-up, yes, but fingers are straight the whole time. Ready? Let's do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. Okay, next we have fingers out to the sides. Yeah, and we're gonna do the same wrist push-ups that we did before to here. 10 times. Ready, go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And now fingers facing backwards towards your knees. Same thing, 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, last thing in this position, you're gonna put the back of your hands on the ground. You don't have to put a ton of weight on them. And then from here, I'm gonna curl my fingers in and try and make a small fist with my hands and then open them. Okay? 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If this stretches too much, you can bend your elbows. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Yes. Give your hands a shake. Okay. For the next thing, if you have your rubber band, we will use it. Okay. So put your rubber band around your fingers like this. So it's between my fingernail and my first knuckle, kind of over my knuckle, like this. Yeah. And now we're just going to open and close the hand. Yeah. Shouldn't be too difficult, but we will do a lot, so it will get a bit harder. If the band moves, you can just move it back. My goodness, time is running out. Keep going. Okay, let's do 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome, switch hands. So other hand. I might have frozen. Oops. Okay, and go. Open, close. Oops. Keep going. Okay, let's do 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Okay, now back to the first hand, but we're gonna do between this finger and your thumb. So you can cross it if you want. Depending on how thick your rubber band is, you can also do it twice around. And now we're just gonna open like this. It moves, you can move it back. So this should work your finger muscles, your many finger muscles, and your hands and your forearms, which you need for grouping things. Keep going. Let's do 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And other hand. And open and close. Yes, almost done. Let's do 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And say goodbye to your rubber bands. Ooh. Okay, water if you want, and then we will stretch. I'm gonna put my stretching clothes on. That's enough stretching clothes. Okay, first thing, it's not exactly a stretch, but that's okay. So you're gonna take your forearm and put it on the ground. And then from here, I'm gonna use my knee. So I use opposite knee as my arm, although you can use the same if you want, it doesn't really matter. And then I place my knee on my arm, and then I'm just gonna move it back and forth to give my arm a massage. You can choose how much weight you want to put on your arm. And if you get a certain spot, your hand will do this weird thing where it opens and closes involuntarily. Feels very odd. Nice. Okay, let's switch sides. Awesome. Okay. So now we're gonna stretch our forearms. You're gonna put your hands on the ground, palms out, and hands on the ground. And if you want more of a stretch, lean back more. If you want less, bring your hands self forwards. You should do it here. If you want, you can kind of walk your hands or bend them a bit to you, or side to side. Nice. Okay, let's do the opposite. So backs of the hands on the ground. This one can be a bit weird, so you don't have to push too hard. Nice, and shake them. Okay, so for the next thing, if you have a bed or a sofa or something, you can use that. If not, you can just use the ground. We're gonna do this cat stretch, stretching the shoulders. And so pushing down, my butt is up, my knees are under my hips. If you're on the ground and you want more of a stretch, you can go up onto your fingertips. It will give you some more room. Yes, stay there. Nice. Okay, now you can lie down on the ground, on your stomach. And from here, I'm gonna stick one arm out to the side at a 90-degree angle. So like this, yes. Out to the side, and then I'm gonna turn over onto my arm. You should feel this here. I don't know if you can see. There. Okay, stay there. And now push your bent arm into the ground. Push, push, push as hard as you can. Bent arm into the ground. Good, and now relax and try and twist deeper. Yes. And let's switch sides. So other arm is bent. And then we turn over. If you don't feel it, move your arm around until it's in a good position. Okay, and now push your arm into the ground. So you're trying to untwist yourself. Push, 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 push. Yes, then relax. Woo. Nice. Okay. Let's just wiggle the shoulders a bit. There's a ton more stretching we could do, but somehow it's already 11. Awesome. Okay. That is all for today. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you feel your arms and your shoulders and your back. And see you on Thursday. Okay, bye.